Hi fans, we're here at the SanDiegoZoo Safari Park. Let's go check it out.
Outside of Australia. Literally. Only.
Hey, it's Liam and Nancy.
The prey that they are hiding from are over to our left, the Thompson's gazelle and Kenyan impala. They're both in the shade of the tree. The impala are the larger brown ones, and the Thompsons are the small ones. And it looks like most of the animals are over towards the far end. So we're going to head over there now to see if we can spot the giraffe. Now, they are the tallest land mammal in the world, but sometimes they are a little bit hard to see. Looks like they're all in the shade of the tree on the way far side, but these are going to be Maasai giraffe that live out in southern Kenya, so they are a little bit darker, and their spot pattern is leaf-shaped instead of circles and rectangles we normally imagine a giraffe having. And they are another animal that's really important to their ecosystem because they are the watchtowers. They watch over all of the animals in the savannah. If they run, everyone else will run as well. Have full trust in their abilities to spot a predator up to 2 miles away. Now, since that's so important, they need to stay awake. So they only sleep to about 5 to 30 minutes a day. That's as much sleep as they need. So they will try to conserve energy, whether that be standing very still like a statue, eating things up towards their height, or they have been known to lay down, but they will do that more in a zoo or sanctuary setting because they're very comfortable here, and it takes them quite a long time to get back up with those very long legs, so that won't be very beneficial to them in the wild. To the zebra, these are Somali wild ass from the desert of Somalia, and they used to live out in Ethiopia. Now, they do have stripes like a zebra does. They're sort of walking away from us, so it's hard to see, but it's on their legs. Their stripes are called a follow me mark. So when the group is migrating long distances or running away from a predator, they don't get lost from each other. Now, don't be fooled by their adorable puppy dog looking faces. They are the strongest and fiercest animal in the entire world, alongside hippos. They live in groups of up to 500, so they have safety in numbers, and they are very family oriented. So if you fight one Cape buffalo, you fight all of them. You don't have a choice, and they weigh several thousand pounds. The only predator that would be able to catch one is a lion, but they have been known to pick up lions and throw them several meters in the air. So, really, not worried. And again, it would take a whole pride of lions to take down just one of them. And there's never just one Cape buffalo to their advantage. There's also a few more antelope over here. The brownish red ones are the sables with those curved backwards horns. And the two that are small and tan are Nile lechwe. Now, these are male Nile lechwe. When they are full-grown adults, they're going to be all black in color, with a white patch on the back of their neck with horns. Females will look just like this their entire lives, and that is what we call sexually dimorphic, where the males and females look completely different from each other. They don't even look like the same species. And that is because they live in an area where there's a lot of resources, So there's no competition needed between the males and females. Males will provide them, and females will camouflage themselves and the babies at the bottom of hillsides or in between rocks near water areas. But for animals like the springbok, both genders look the same. Males have a little bit longer horns, but that's really the only difference between them. Springbok are actually the national animal of South Africa. There's even some dances named after them because they do what's called pronking, where they jump in a spring-like formation with their heads down, backs arched. They can pronk up to 11 feet in the air and also run 55 miles an hour, which is very distracting to that cheetah. And commons, because they have that very typical circle and rectangle spot pattern, and they come from eastern Kenya. The youngest is about 11 months old. His name is Upendi. He is hiding somewhere right now. Those two shorter ones are the 1.5-year-old females, so they're still babies, not fully grown yet. But Upendi is a little bit shorter than them. Now they are about 6 feet tall when they're born. They need to be tall enough to be able to nurse on their mothers, and they usually double in size the first year of their life, which is crazy to think about. But the tallest that they'll ever get is about 18 feet, same as the male Maasai giraffe. There have been cases.
Thanks for watching our video.
Please subscribe, and remember,
Just book it!